Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm super glad you're here. So today I want to use my whiteboard and explain some concepts. This is sparked by a paper that I have the link for down below. Basically what we've discovered, and it's kind of a hot button topic right now, is what we've discovered is that the SARS-CoV-2 virus that causes the disease COVID-19 has a specific mechanism that it has adapted through to inhibit our adaptive immune system. So I want to just go over a few concepts and use the whiteboard so that we can really nail it down, what these things mean and what exactly does COVID-19 do to your immune system. Well, if you get infected with this angry guy, he has on the outside of his viral envelope are spike proteins, is what they're called. These are very specific to the SARS-CoV-2 virus, and what can happen is, so when your body is introduced to a foreign pathogen, your B and T cells undergo what is called VDJ recombination. So in order for us to really understand what this means, we have to understand how proteins are formed and what exactly are proteins, what is their function. Well, for a B cell, your job is to, through VDJ recombination, make antibodies. And those antibodies are generated that are going to be specific to the new virus. So these antibodies might be something that can come around and match this spike protein. And now it's kind of flagged and tagged, right? And that goes back to improving and helping these macrophages find their right targets. So these antibodies are little tags that can latch onto the spike protein and help your immune response be more directed. And it's formed from making a new spontaneous protein that cell has never made before in its life. So the VDJ recombination event stands for variable, diverse, and joining. So if we kind of want to understand what it is that DNA does to make a protein, is you have to unzip it, you have to decode it, and then you have to translate it. And you might end up with a sequence like this. So I've just got, if you can see this, orange, purple, red, green, black, and blue. We'll just say that that is our kind of analogy for nucleotide sequencing. So this DNA fragment is a sequence that will code for a certain protein that has a distinct shape and a distinct function. But since the B cell wants to generate brand new proteins that have never before seen, it can go through this variable, diverse, and joining process where they mix and match different colors or different gene sequences to generate brand new, never before seen proteins in the form of antibodies. Now the T cell has the same thing, the VDJ recombination event, except its job is to make receptors. Basically, receptors are going to attach, see this little helper guy, his little friend on this T cell? The receptor is going to attach to this guy, okay? And that's going to be a new receptor on the outside of that cell, an extracellular protein that is going to be able to allow that helper T cell to latch on to the virus, and then the killer T cell can come in and do its damage. The killer T cell has a really cool way of attacking cells. It will punch a hole right into the cellular membrane, and then basically the cell just floods and explodes that way. And let's see. There's a lot more details. Like, there's some B cells that go back after they've made brand new antibodies from this recombination event. They go to sleep, and then they become dormant. When you're introduced to this pathogen again, then those will activate. Okay, so there's our little basic background knowledge. Here's the kicker. These spike proteins have adapted to humans and animals, and such they have evolved certain ways to kind of hinder our ability to kill them. One such mechanism is to inhibit this process. The full-length spike protein from SARS-CoV-2 virus inhibits VDJ recombination. Therefore, your immune response and your immune response to subsequent future infections is diminished. It's less robust, it's less diverse, and you lose some ability to target specific, brand new, never before seen pathogens. So it drastically reduces your immune system function if you get infected with SARS-CoV-2 virus. Now, here's the kicker, and you're going to have to connect the dots yourself because I can't really say much more, otherwise the video will get deleted. There are vaccines that, through mRNA manufacturing, cause your DNA to generate the full-length spike protein all by yourself. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. There'll be more information. Go ahead and leave a comment if you want to hear more about mRNA and how that system works. And stay tuned for more. I hope you have a great day. Like if you like it. You know I like the likes.